Hello my students, how are you? Grade 8. Today we'll solve weekly assessment number 8. Look at with me about first question, group A. Show the correct answer from those given ones. Number 1, x power 2 plus b equal 12 and x plus a equals 6. Then the numerical value is the expression x power 3 plus x power 2 plus bx plus eb equal. We have 4 terms here. We can divide this expression, 2 terms and 2 terms. And then write the height factor between x power 3 and x power 2. It will be x power 2 outside. X power 3 divide x power 2 equal x, and ax power 2 divide x power 2 equal a. Then bx plus eb, we can write b height factor between 2 terms. Bx divided b by b equal x, ab divided by b equal a. Now we have x plus a was repeated. Then we can write x plus a height factor between 2 expressions here, and then divided this expression by x plus a. The result will be x power 2. Then b product by x plus a divided x plus a equal b. We have 2 factors. The product of them equal what? He gives us this information here in the example. X plus a equivalent 6. Right? 6 product by x power 2 plus b equivalent 12. Then 6 times 12 equals 72. And then the answer here will be 72. Next question. Completing the perfect square for the expression x power 2 plus 9, we add to what? Look at here. We have x power 2 plus 9. We must convert this expression from x power 2 plus 9 to be x power 2 subtract by number square root to find the square root of the first and the third and the middle equal 2 times the square root of the first product by square root of the third. Convert this expression to perfect square. You must add what? Add positive or negative to product by square root of the first, product by square root of the third. Then the answer will be positive or negative 2 square root of x power 2 equal x, product by square root of 9 equal 3. Then we must add and subtract 2x times 3. It will be 6x. To convert this expression to be perfect square, you must add positive or negative 6x to this expression. It will be x power 2 and here 9, and the middle will be 6x and here negative 6x. Okay, so the answer will be positive or negative 6x. It shows letter B. He asked here about the expression. What type of expression will we add to? Will be positive or negative? Okay, 6x. Next question here. Factorize this expression. X power 2 plus 2x plus 6y plus 2y. This expression we can write x height factor between 2 terms. X power 2 divide x equal x, 2x divide x equal 2, and xy plus 2y we can write y height factor between 2 terms. xy divided by y equal x, 2y divided by y equal 2, and then we have x plus 2 height factor between 2 terms, 2 expressions. This expression divide x plus 2 equal x, and second expression divide x plus 2 equal y. Then the answer will be x plus 2 times x plus y. Number 4, factorize this expression. Must convert this expression to perfect square. We can write add positive or negative 2 product by square root of the first, product by square root of the third. Then the answer will be positive or negative 2 times 2x power 2 times 1. Then the answer will be positive or negative 4x power 2. So you can write here 4x power 4 plus 1. This expression he gave me in the example. You can add and subtract this term. Right? 4x power 2 and here negative 4x power 2. This expression you can write square root of the first, square root of the third, write the sign on the middle, and power 2. And then write negative square root of this term. It will be 2x all power 2. Then you can complete it. Write 2x power 2 plus 1, and also repeated it 2x power 2 plus 1. This expression we can write negative 2x and here positive 2x. Okay, this is factorizing about question number 4. Number 5, solve the equation. We have x power 2 plus 7x subtract by 60 equals 0 in R. We want two numbers, the product of them equals 60 and the difference between them equals 7. We have 4 times 15 equals 60, and also 5 times 12 equals 60. We will choose here x and x and derive 5 times 12. Why? Because the product of them equals 60 and the difference between them equals 7. Then we have 12 times 5 equals 60. The sign will be what here? 12, like be model here, positive, and it will be negative because the difference between them equals 7, positive 7. And the product between them equals negative 60. Then the product between two factors here equals 0. We have two solutions. The first solution such that x minus 5 equals 0 or x plus 12 equals 0. So x here, the value of x equals 5 and the value of x here equals negative 12. There are bounding to real numbers. So the solution set of this equation, it will be 5 and negative 12. Next question. Group, give me expression 4 terms and you want to find factorizing about the expression. Look at here. First step, we have 4 terms. We can divide it 2 term and 2 term and write high common factor between each expressions like this: x power 3 plus ax power 2 in brackets plus 2 bx plus ab. We can write x power 2 high common factor between 2 terms. X power 3 divide x power 2, it will be x. Ax power 2 divide x power 2, it will be a. And we can write b high common factor between 2 terms. We can divide it. Bx divided by b equal x and ab divided by b equal a. And then can write x plus a high common factor between 2 expressions. Then we can divide it first by second, it will be x power 2, and b times expression divided, it will be b. But he gave me the value of the first expression x plus a equal 5. Product by the value of this expression in the example here is 15. 5 times 15 equals 75. Then that answer here will be 75. We choose letter D. Next question number 2. Complete fixed square for the expressions x power 2 plus 6x. We add 2 but x power 2 plus 6x. We have here about third. We don't know the third term here. To convert this expression to perfect square, you must to the third about this example. Write 8 positive or negative. The middle power 2, you must know the rule about this. To convert this expression to perfect square, you must 8 positive or negative, the middle power 2 divided by 4 product by the first term. Okay, you must know this rule. Okay, the middle power 2 over 4 product by x power 2. This is the top, right? The middle term here 6x power 2 over the bottom down 4 times product by x power 2. Then you can complete it. It will be 36 x power 2 over, we have positive or negative, 4 x power 2, and then we can divide it. 36 divided by 4 equals 9, and x power 2 divided x power 2 1. Then you must add 9 and subtract by 9. Then the solution here will be positive or negative 9. Choose letter A. Second question here, factorize the following about this example number 3. We have x power 3 plus 6x power 2 plus 4x plus 24. We can write x power 2 height common factor between 2 terms here, and write 4 height common factor between 2 terms here. X power 3 divide x power 2, it will be x, and 6x power 2 divide x power 2, it will be 6. 4x divided by 4 equals x. 24 divided by 4 equals 6. Then we have x plus 6. We can write x plus 6 height common factor between 2 expressions. This expression divide x by 6 equal x power 2, and this expression divided by x plus 6, it will be 4. Then the factorizing enough about solution. Next question. Number 2. Factorize k power 2, k power 4 plus 64. Okay. K power 4 plus 64. We must add positive or negative 2 product by square root of the first product by square root of the third. We want to find the middle term. Then we can write 8 positive or negative 2 times square root of k power 4, it will be k power 2, and 64 equal 8. 2 times 8 equals 16. Then we must 8 positive or negative 16 x k power 2. Then the expression here k power 4 plus 64. About this example, you must put this term here in the middle by positive sign and here negative. Write 16x k power 2 and here 16k power 2. We can factorize this expression, write k power 2 and square root of 64 equal 8, and write the middle of the side of the middle. Okay, all power 2 subtract by 16, it will be 4k all power 2. We can factorize down here k power 2 plus 8 and k power 2 plus 8, right, subtract by 4k and here positive 4k. Okay, understood. Next example, find solve with equation real numbers. We have x power 2 subtract by 6x plus 8 equivalent to 0. We can factorize expression by product x by x. We want two numbers, the product of them equal 8 and sum of them equal 6. We know 2 times 4 equal 8 and sum of them equal 6. Right, 2 multiplied by 4 and sum of them 6, write the sign negative and negative, equal negative and negative positive. Negative 4 plus negative 2 equal negative 6. We have two factors, the product of them equal 0, so we have the first will be 0 or second will be 0. We have two factors. The value here, it will be x equal 2 because 2 minus 2 is 0 and x minus 4 equals 0 is the value of x equal 4. They are polling to real numbers, so we can write the solution set about this equation, write 2 and 4. Third group, C. Choose the correct answer. We have expression and you want to find the value of expression. If you have 4 terms, we can divide it and factorize, okay? X power 3 plus ax power 2 plus bx plus eb. We can write x power 2 had factor between two terms and here write b had factor also between two terms. X power 3 divided x power 2, it will be x, and x power 2 divided x power 2, it will be a. bx divided by b equal x, ab divided by b equal a. We can write x plus a had factor between two expressions. This expression divided x plus 8 will be x power 2 and this expression divided x plus a equal b. Okay, he give answer here about two factors, the product between them equal what? The value of x plus a equal 3. He give us this information about this example, and x power 2 plus b equivalent 18. 3 times 8, 24, right? 4 at carry up 2. 1 times 3, 3 plus 2, 5. Then the result will be 54. Next question. Complete the perfect square of the expression x power 2 plus 16. We add 2, but we must add 2 positive or negative 2 product by square root of the first, product by square root of the third. Then we must add positive or negative 2 product by x power 2, it will be square root of x, square root of 16, it will be 4, write positive or negative 2 times 4, 8, and write x. Then the solution here to be positive or negative 8x. Choose letter A. Next question, factorize this expression. We have 4 terms here. We have 45 x power 3 plus 20 x power 2 bottom brackets and 9x plus 4 in brackets. We can write here head factor between them, write 5 x power 2. 45 divided by 5 equal 9, x power 3 divided x power 2 equal x, and 20 divided by 5 4, x power 2 divided x power 2 by 4 it will be 1, and we have 9x plus 4 in brackets. We have here two brackets was repeating. We can write this brackets outside had factor between two terms. Write 9x plus 4 product by this expression divided 9x plus 4, it will be 5x plus power 2 plus this expression divided itself, it will be 1. Okay, the simplest answer. Next question, number 4. Factorize here x power 4 plus y power 4. Okay, we must add positive or negative 2 square root of the first, it will be x power 4 product by square root of the third, positive or negative 2 x power 2 y power 2. Okay, then we have x power 2 x power 4 y power 4. We must put here positive and negative about 2x power 2 y power 2 and here 2x power 2 y power 2. You can convert this expression to perfect square because you can write the square root of the first and the third and write the sign of the middle, and the power 2 subtract by write root 2xy all power 2. Then you can write two brackets x power 2 plus y power 2 and x power 2 plus y power 2, write negative square root of 2xy, positive square root 2xy. Okay, it's factorizing about this example. Next question. In solution set of real numbers, we have x power 2 plus 8x plus 15 equals 0. We can write x times x equal x power 2. We know 3 times 5, 15, and the sign will be positive and positive. Then we have x plus 3 equals 0, or x plus 5 0, since the value of x equal negative 3, and here x equal negative 5. They are belonging to real numbers. Then solution set negative 3 and negative 5. Question. We finished now the questions.